This game has given me, like, a very unfortunate relationship with save data. This and Pokemon I've both felt, like, very, like, afraid of every time I open it, because I don't know what the situation's gonna be with the save data. But with that, let's go into... You can trade monsters? That's actually... How do you do it? Is it, like, using, like, the GBA link cable, or from memory cards? I think it's memory cards. That's a fun feature. I like that. I don't know why it has to be trading. I think you should be able to copy them, but who knows? Maybe that is what that is. Doesn't really matter because my MacBook doesn't have a GameCube memory card slot, although would be a better machine if it did. Not gonna lie. Let's do story mode. Let's jump back into it. I believe we're actually very close to the end of this, if I understand correctly, at 88% through these events. So, yeah, let's do it. And I hope my monsters are saved. I have some good news about Sonic. And then it's just like, what, he's dead? What's your good news, Kijimafu? I would like to hear.
Ah, Yowie, it is good to see you. You have done a marvelous job. Truly splendid. Is there anything I can do for you?
Just saying hi. Yeah, the strings remind me a lot of Star Fox Assault, but I believe I've said this before.
Take care, take care.
I'll try. Take care of what?
Of business.
Griffin, I sent it to you earlier. I have Discord closed when I stream, although as I say this, I actually do not have Discord closed, so I can scroll to what Kaijumafu was. Oh, gross! You mean this? This isn't good Sonic news, but I'll show it. I hate it, but I'll show it. This is what Kaijumafu meant. Dairy Mirror making Super Tails and Super Silver Funko Pops. And that is all that needs to be said. Wait a second, wait a second. Do you have any idea what a certain video name of Green Hill Zone chopping apples is? This is a video that I rediscovered, you know, it's been in my head. It's been rattling around and clawing at my brain for ages, but I've never been able to find this source material. And a little while back I did, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to show this on stream. But I never actually did show it on stream, and I just noticed that it's been sitting in OBS for ages now, and what better way to start the stream with Sonic news than to show you guys Green Hill Zone chopping apples.
Hey YouTube, today we're going to talk about a really prominent thing in Sonic the Hedgehog. We're going to be talking about Green Hill Zone, and you know, as you know, Green Hill Zone is it's a rather prominent location in Sonic the Hedgehog mythos. It's where Sonic the Hedgehog lives. I mean, I'm assuming that's cause you know, it's because he's always it's a prominent place in the Sonic the Hedgehog world. It's a good place. Sonic the Hedgehog, well, Green Hill Zone has a handful of applications, you know. You can use it for a multitude of ways. Some people use Green Hill Zone as a stress reliever. Some people use Green Hill Zone in their cooking. Some people use Green Hill Zone as a coping mechanism, and that's completely understandable. Green Hill Zone does have regenerative properties. You gotta find yourself a Green Hill Zone. Yeah, you gotta find yourself a Green Hill Zone. You gotta find yourself a place where Green Hill Zone is legal. Because if you don't, the men in black will come at your door, and we don't want anything like that happening, do we?
I feel almost like very lucky to show chat something that tremendously cursed. What's going on? I have never ever seen chat explode like that in reaction to something that I've shared with you guys. Holy shit! I needed a source on this right now. That was so fucking funny. I think this is why it disappeared for so long, is that I saw it on like Tumblr ages ago, but because Tumblr is kind of like imploded, it's so hard to find stuff these days. So it was lost to time for ages, and I only recently, I'm sure there's a YouTube upload out there, but I have it saved to my computer in case it ever goes missing again. If I find it, I'll put it in the As Seen On channel, because it is uploaded on YouTube somewhere, but I don't know exactly where. I just realized who that is in the video. I know people who follow her. Kaijimafu, you have context for this video? I would literally enjoy just the MP4 file. I would like to create a monster. Yes, please. Alright, Yaoi. Oh no. Yeah, I'll make one by myself. I don't want this. I don't want this. Because if this is going to be our last Amazing Island stream, I would like to be able to get a certain thing done before hamster type. Before we end. Evil beast. I want to do either maybe dog type or little kid type. But I think this one would be funnier, so I'm going to go with dog type. Let's do it. Yes, this is okay. This is a personal request from Tyler, and frankly, you know, I just think that they've got a great idea here, so I'm gonna let it happen. We're just gonna, you know, I'm gonna do save states, and I'm gonna really let my imagination flow, and we'll see what happens, you know. So let's find out. Now this is interesting because I don't think I've ever tried to draw this character from like a side profile, but how hard could it be? Can I just, like, make the outline here? No, I have to undo this. And here we go again. Let's hit B to finish. We'll inflate. I'll be the judge of how good this is. Oh, are these new features? Sharpen, size? I would like to pull and stretch. You can do it with individual lines? Since when was this a feature? You can like literally fuck with like the individual vertices. This is actually a brilliant feature. So yeah, I want to pull these in and make like a little bit of like a muzzle, you know, a little bit of a pronounced snout, as it were. I did not know you could do this. That can kind of be like a little bit of like an eyelid, maybe. Maybe you can bring the rest of this a little bit upwards, you know. And we will end. And we will hit back. No, we will hit inflate? Yeah, let me get a 360 view of that. Let me catch this. Thick? I need to see how wide the shape is going to be. That's the thing. Size is new. Oh, that's fun. It'd be nice if I could change the positioning, but it is fine. Oh, you actually can! God, these new features are incredible. Okay, let's do thick inflation, because I want it to be, like, wider than it currently is. Make Keaton, but again, no, very thick. I like the monstrosity that is our current Keaton. I wouldn't trade him for anything. Let me see standard thick again. Let me see that rotating model in the top right. I'll do very thick. I would rather too wide than too thin. No. There we go. The person in Green Hill Zone chopping apples, their Twitter is at Hachiko Syndrome. I remember seeing someone I follow retweet something from her earlier. Holy shit. I know what I'm doing first thing I'm done. Speaking of Keaton, though, the final day of Keat Week is tomorrow, and I thought I would talk about that a little bit while I work on this, because let me tell you, this has been by far the most stressful experience I've ever had during any Keat Week. I just want you to know this. Like, literally for today's, I'm just gonna go back right now. I don't want this. I don't think I get a choice, actually. Oh, you can, like, make separate shapes? That's great and all, but I don't want this. Yeah, it didn't inflate. I don't want it to be complete. I want to wipe it. Can I hit choose new to erase? There we go. That's how you get to it. Okay. Kind of didn't understand how to do that. Yeah, and then it leaves the outline. I getcha. I mean, this doesn't resemble anything that I hoped to do, but, you know, this is whatever. So I kind of just want to do a big oval, I suppose. Maybe a little bit bigger in the chest. Then you got to give it a tail. And then, you know, those back spines. A little bit like a boat, one might say, like Noah's Ark. Oh. Oh, this is good. I like where this is going. I like this. Make Valoria. No, I'm not making Valoria. What the fuck is wrong with you people? What if I make it very thick? Just for reference, you know, just so that we know all of our options. I think I'm gonna make it... What's normal, exactly? Because the arms are gonna have to be very noodly, and I want to make sure it's conducive to that. I think thick is a happy in-between here. Foreleg. Well, we're gonna do both here. We're gonna do... Let's do a front view. I have some ideas here. I have some interesting ideas. See, because this doesn't have to be the foot, if you think about it. We could do it in a way where the arms kind of go like this. And then we'll just not give it any hands. And I, like, was literally going to sleep last night thinking about how I wanted to do this. And in due time, you will understand. Oh, this is, like, backwards. Let me erase this. I have to do it facing the other direction. But I'm on the right track, for sure, for sure. I just feel like I would be better off if I were to, for example, make the arms thinner than this. Because the Keaton one was like when I was trying to do something. And I think this is like me at my most unhinged. Because Cass was given to me, and I did not want it. But now I'm free to do whatever I please. Can I like... Yeah, you can make it thin. Okay, I'm going to use the pull and stretch feature here. Just to kind of sort that out. But otherwise, yes, that's good. Unless there's an extra thin option. There is a very thin option. Very good. Okay, okay. Let's stick with that then. Those are going to be our arms. Let's do hind leg. Now, for this, I really like what they're suggesting here with the bent knees. Oh, did I say it was going to be Sonic? I didn't mean to say Sonic out loud. Can't believe you're making the werehog! Oh, by very thin... Let me go back to the arms. I didn't realize that that's like the measure of thinness that it was doing. I might have to redo those entirely, actually, if that's the result. I thought it was going to make them, like, not as thick from this angle. But yeah, I have to erase these then. So, let's do a front view. Let's erase and leave a trace, because now we have a judge of how thick we don't want it to be. So whatever we make, it's got to be thinner than this. And I think how far out it goes is good, but it's got to be like more like this. And B to finish, very thin. Well, not quite, but, you know. Yeah, foreleg both. Front view. So normal is what we want, and then we'll use pull and stretch to sort out the rest here. I already thought that as is, this was a surprisingly powerful tool for the GameCube, but now that I'm seeing it like do shit like this, it's continuing to impress for sure. I just want the elbow transition to be a little bit smoother. Kind of fucked that up. But yeah, so for the final day of Keat Week, the one I'm going to be posting is the one you've already seen. That was for the first Keat Week Galaxy Gallery that I did earlier this month, but... Can I get like a side view on that, maybe? No? Yes? Yes, okay, good, good, good. And I still haven't done the background, but hopefully that shouldn't be too much. Wait a second, I have a better idea, Choose new tool, erase all. I'm gonna start from the feet this time. Yes. And then again, very, very thin legs. But yeah, I said earlier that, obviously I didn't have all of them done, but it's very much been, that entire process has very much been that, like, Wallace and Gromit scene, where, you know, Gromit's laying down the tracks as the train is going. Like, I've had terrible, terrible work and sleep habits this week, the likes of which I have never before seen, which is probably why I'm, like, blacking out every 3 seconds. I try to form a thought. Oh, you can make ears. Perfect. I thought I was going to have to do this as, like, separate accessories, but this is brilliant. So if I do them like this, what does that give us? I don't want to do pull and stretch. I want to do size. There we go. So if I make these, like, bigger, and I, like, move them, I want them to be, like, as far, like, in the corner as I can get, so that they're, like, visible beyond the head. Oh, but maybe not that much. I think this is another situation where I might have... Yeah, if the legs require me to build up and to the right, then this is probably going to be the same thing. So I just have to mirror this with the pen, and that should do the trick. That should be good enough. Let's see where that gets us. Oh, dear. See, so they're anchored to where this bone is. So they're going to be animated in that context. So at the very least, stemming from it, I think, would be, as you know, attached to the head would be a good place to start, I think. And like a little more like this. Yeah, that's good, that's good. I like this. Alright. Tail, I think we can forego. I don't fuck with this scorpion shit. So I think as far as the body goes... No, I'll leave this the way it is. Let's finish. It's a disturbing amount of finality that I'm not exactly prepared for, but I think the small things that I think aren't perfect right now will only serve as strengths once I really lean into this creation. Oh my god, is it, how big is this thing going to be? Oh wow, it actually made what I was doing into something cute. What a shame I'm gonna have to undo all of that. Now that it's been given form, it's time for accessories. Oh, accessories is the last thing we're gonna do. I gotta paint this. We gotta give it skin. Pattern color. Change pattern. There's like a naked one, right? Real machine. We could do Metal Sonic. Yeah, pastel, and there's a couple options here. Ooh! Ooh! Alrighty, let's jump in. Let's jump in, my friends! Yeah, use current color. Let's just really... just get the whole thing in. Although, let me change brush. You can do a thick mirror brush, which I didn't realize you had last time. Making symmetrical paint is going to be tremendously useful, considering the large amounts of body that are going to have to be covered during this process. But let me tell you, the end result When I told you that I had dreams about what I wanted to do, I am not joking, and I will have this dream realized. You will see. Remember the singamajig that just said, skin, skin? Yes, I do remember that. Very vividly, and I love it. If I hit change brush, what I want to switch to now... Oh, eraser is like a color, so I have to switch to this, and then it'll give it to me. Let's do a normal mirror brush, and... see where that gets us. The way the texture is mapped to the polygons can be a bit odd, but it's workable at the very least. It really just feels like painting with like a brush on Miiverse, or like Splatoon 2 or something like that, you know? You know, if I really wanted to make something special, I probably should have pivoted into like Sonichu or something, actually. A little bit more of the underbelly here, yeah. Let's change color again. Let's get a little bit more like indentation, if that makes sense. You know what? Let me change the color again. That's something that I can do with the eyes, so it doesn't matter right now. Oh. Oh, seeing the way this maps, I'm gonna need to switch to a fine mirror brush. Like, what it decides is a pixel is fascinating to me. Oh. Okay, I had something going a moment ago, but there's not like a quick undo button, so when you make a mistake, you just gotta like really use current color, find your brush. Okay. Yeah, this. I want to stick with that, I think. And that's gonna be it for the head, for now. For now, we'll come back to this. Concept. Oh my god. A skinamajig that says kin. Have you seen the Mickey Mouse singamajig? I don't know what the fuck any of you are talking about, so no, I do not. Use current color. Let's do an only brush. See, it's tricky, because I don't even know, like, what part of this is supposed to be the front of the ear. So I'm just gonna kind of let it happen, you know? Oh, there's still a little bit of an exposed area, but that should give me a good judge of what the front is. So what I'm looking at the front right now, which is helpful. Use current color, normal mirror brush, great. So if I like do this, then that should work. And we'll switch to blue. So anyways, how are you guys doing tonight? You guys got any stories to share while I make this dream into a nightmare? Aside from the very exciting Sonic Funko Pop news, of course. That should do the trick. Yeah, that looks really good. It frightens me how much it wiggles, but you know. Hind leg is good to go. I'll make these... Yeah, use current color. I want a real big mirror brush to cover this area. Yeah, it turns out that the movie Sonic design went through a lot more stages than anybody could have expected, than anybody could have theorized. This was actually Tyson Hesse's first pass, but they'll never tell you that. Alright, so Sonic shoes, I gotta think about this. They're red and they have a buckle, and they have a strap. I'm gonna go to like a little bit more of like a subdued red. I don't know if I like the fucking play school we're looking at here. Although that might be your best bet. No, I'll stick with this. Yeah, that's okay. I think it only looks like too muted to me because the blue is like as blue as can be. So I guess the next step would be, I guess you need gray for the bottom of the shoes, right? I mean, of course, how could you not, right? Yeah, uh-huh. I don't think I can get that from where I am right now. It's good enough. A little bit of exposed skin in the shoe. Why not? So I want thick mirror brush, and then I want to switch to... I want white is what I want. I want to switch the color here. Maybe a normal mirror brush for this one? Yeah. That goes around to the other side, so that's good news. So is there like a golden color we can get here? Let's see. Let me see if I can swap this to like any certain shade of yellow here. Yeah, that's a little bit less obnoxious. I say we go with that. Oh, I don't want a mirror brush for this. Because this is only going to be on one side. I don't know why there's gray on his legs, but okay. I'm just going to do that. I know the buckle's like hollow, but... that asks a level of skill and effort from me that I'm not sure is suitable to what I'm creating right now. Wait a second. The back of the ears is skin colored too. I might have used a mirror brush for that, so I'll have to fix that too. Swap color. No, use current color. Normal mirror brush. It asks me like a lot of questions before I switch the tools. So it takes a second to like understand like what rules I have to follow before I can make that work. Maybe like a thick one just so I can like cover that somehow. Really does not want to give me those particular spots. There we go. There it is. Finish. Finish! I had an Easter-themed singamajig that would randomly say Happy Easter in the middle of the night. Happy Easter, Xbox. Alright, those are some good-looking hind legs if I've ever seen them. Let's return to the ears here and just redo the back real quick. We've already got blue selected, use current color, but just not with a thick mirror brush, just a thick. Yeah. Because my thought was when it asked if I wanted that, I thought it was like mirroring to the other ear, not the other side of both ears. But I get it. It's just like little quirks like that. It's obviously not perfect, but for what it was at the time, I can put up with it for sure. Very good. Alright, we've got the arms, the legs, the head, the ears. I guess all that's left is this magnificent body, which I feel like is certainly the centerpiece to this, if I've ever seen one. So we'll start with the thick mirror brush. We need as much blue all over as we can possibly achieve. Though I will ask you guys in advance, what sort of sounds do you think something like this ought to make, you know? Because I don't know if we've unlocked any new ones, but I don't know. When I was thinking about like what I wanted to do to make something like this, I don't know if I ever really decided on that. Because there's a lot of good ways that can go. Oh dear, that's not what I want. Maybe I'll just make it all blue, and then just like come back with an eraser after the fact. Yeah. Griffin, you are a modern Bob Ross. Thank you. There we go. See, in this situation, the polygon painting distribution kind of works out in my favor. I'm going to temporarily finish this just to see where the stomach kind of translates on the 3D shape, but no, that's actually pretty dang good. There is seemingly a bit of unpainted space on kind of that back spine there that I'm going to go back for, but besides that, I think the painting process is actually done. There we go. I may return to the head to do a little bit of additional work here, because it doesn't go as far out to the sides as perhaps I wish it did, but I think that's easily addressable. So let's, yeah, use a mirror brush here. Because it's supposed to go out to here, actually. See, everything kind of like tilts that way in a weird sense. But I think if I start with this and then like kind of just do a little strip down the middle, that might be the better way to do it. Let's use a fine mirror brush. See, because it really likes to eat a lot when you do that, so. I think I'll have to, whoa, that's not what I meant to do. Deal with the triangular artifacts. Because unless you get lucky with how it draws the polys, there's just a certain level of jagginess that you're gonna have to live with, unfortunately. Whoa, boy! Well, now this is becoming something else entirely, I'm afraid. You know what, that's probably the best we're gonna get. Okay, for the finishing touch, let's get a mouth in. Now the question is, do we do a side mouth, do we do a double side mouth, or a center mouth? Now, as a Sonic fan, I've always been partial to the center mouth, but that's just me. We'll just kind of see how that translates. Yeah, oh, that's brilliant. Let's give it a nice big smile. Why don't we? Yeah. Next, I think, as far as the painting goes, I believe we're done. So, let's move on to accessories. Why don't we? Wait a second. Can you not change the position? You've got to be able to change the eyes. No, eyes are a separate category. They're not specifically those. Yeah, you can adjust them. You can change them. Right now we have round and black. However, I believe we actually have some different eyes that would actually be very well suited to this shape. Although, what I'm looking at right now is kind of brilliant. Guys, I've made a Sonic Funko Pop! This is the new design! Doesn't really have those bulge out by quite a bit. Now, how do you change the style? Is what I'm curious about. Remove eyes! I suppose that's how you do it. Oh, this is scary now. But now we can add a new kind. Let's see. Because these are kind of Sonic-y eyes, so if I can do these... Like, let's just give it a shot and see how they look. Oh. Oh, No, let's undo. I think I actually like the beady Funko eyes better. I'm gonna stick with these. I think we had a good thing going. See, because I know there were like oval eyes in there somewhere, but not quite. Looking like the Blue Bunny Sonic ice cream treat. Oh. See, but you can change like the sizing and stuff, so that could be helpful. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. Let's do... As far as eyes goes, I think that's pretty good! And... However, there are many more accessories. Now, accessories is another element. I was, like, thinking of what I had at my disposal. And I realized how brilliant a lot of these choices could be. Now, the bee stinger raises an interesting point. A bull, I see. I'm just trying to think of what to do for the nose. I don't think you can recolor these features, so I think thick eyebrow would be really good. And we'll do a single one. You know, the Keaton technique, of course. And we'll just do that on the head. And we'll put it in the middle. Oh, he's got a little mustache. This is okay, but then we'll tweak, Jesus Christ, the positioning. Because it has, like, the right, like, kind of shape to it, right? Facing, I believe, is how you change the rotation. I think it's a little bit more like that. And then we'll do position. Just kind of get that inside the face a little bit. What frightens me, though, to be quite honest, is if the... I'm going to change facing again. Oh, that's not what I wanted. If the Keaton one got weird because of the eyebrows, this is going to be especially strange. Can I, like, reset this, maybe? Reapply? Yeah. Let me just do that. Oh, that's why, because the eyebrow is curved. It's not symmetrical down the side. That's why it looks strange to me. I thought I was, like, rotating it wrong in some kind of way, but I actually have to rotate it off axis on purpose to make it look centered. Well, no, because now it's just... This is a very tricky problem to solve, but it's not beyond me. And we'll change the rotation of that a little bit more. God, what a horrifying lower angle. Pathetic. See, but it kind of has that, like, thin in the middle, thick as it goes out kind of look to it that Sonic's nose does, you know? So that's kind of what I was hoping for. I am going to make it a little more centered, though. There we go! This is coming together, if I do say so myself. Yeah. Now, I know that this has been something that has been asked of me for quite some time, but to me, I didn't want to do this if I couldn't find a brilliant way, you know, something that would really make me like, that's what I want to do, you know, and I think what changed my mind was the gloves. You know, Cass had these back in the day, and from the very beginning, and these made me realize that this right here would be the finishing touch that would really make this piece shine. So I'm hopeful that you and I together will understand why I wanted to do this in the first place. Oh, they're kind of clipping through the floor right now, but that can be adjusted. First of all, I want to make them much bigger. That's as big as they can be. Let's kind of move them up and in a little bit. probably their rotation as well, so they're like flat with the ground. Oh, interesting. Not what I wanted. I just want them, like, to make them look level. There we go. Maybe tweak their positioning a little bit more, but... Now, unfortunately, they're still on the ground because the arms are kind of tilted back, which makes sense, but it just means that they're gonna have to be, like, kind of pointed up a little bit to make it look like that they're on the ground. So I am going to have to continue to adjust those. However, it is worthy. Let's try this. Let's try to bend them back that far and see where that gets us. Oh, now this is an interesting idea because he kind of looks like a raptor now. No, I think because of the way the arms are, how the fingers kind of just hang limply, that's probably the best you're going to get. As far as that. This is just Sonic Forces. Sonic Forces wishes it was this good. Are you kidding me? Let's make this a little bit bigger. Ah, that's the stuff. That's the stuff of dreams. Now, just for one last check, I want to know how the eyes would look if I were to... You know, like, let's make sure real quick that this is, like, what we want. You know what this fucking looks like? You know what I've just created? It's like the same fucking expression that Bubsy makes! I think like, this looks like a Bubsy 3D model. I'm just trying to find, like, the right eye size here, but I think... Let me actually use that Bubsy clip for reference again. Really think those guys had it right the first time. Just the right amount of fear in those eyes. Oh. Oh. Oh, we never changed the sounds that it makes. Is it just like, time to give you a new monster? I think you can go back and change the sounds. Just Sonic. Nothing fancy, doesn't need to be. Oh, see, when this thing starts moving, I'm going to scream. Oh my god! The field of view when you get close to it! What have I done? Good god! God, forgive me. Yeah, good luck is right. A chance star, okay. Can I go back and, like, change the... Yeah, yes please. We never got to the sounds, and I made such a big deal about asking chat what you guys wanted. Yes, that's fine. Then get to it. See, because all I wanted is voice. I'm not going to touch the ones that I've already added. So we got Dinosaur, Dragon, Phantom could be good. Let's have a listen. Oh, I know this sound effect. Heroin. Dragon. Now that's pretty good. I like that. Dinosaur. Please be the Jurassic Park. Okay, pretty similar to Dragon then, I'd say. Let's take a look at page 2. Horse is pretty good, but we already used that for cash, so that kind of dissuades me. Let's have a listen at Machine again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Metal Sonic. I'm kind of partial to Phantom or Dragon, but I think I'm gonna go with Dragon. I think that's really gonna be that missing link that really ties the whole thing together. That might have actually been what was already assigned to it, but now I know what my choices were, and I've made that choice. So I'm happy. Now, making these creatures, this is the third one that I've done. That's always one thing, but I think it's really another once these creatures start moving, and that is ultimately what I'm afraid of. Why did you not make Yuma in this game? Because there's no such thing as a horse skeleton. Maybe there is, but... Oh, I don't like when it looks at me. Look at that thing. I don't know what it wants from me. Look at how big it is compared to... I wasn't expecting the hands to move like that. What the fuck? Griffin, what have you done? This is like a horror game. I'm being chased by a demon. What have I done? God, what have I done? Let's do some mini games. The mini games, see, this is the thing. Seeing it just walk around and move just all casually, these are scratching just the surface of what horrors await. Come the mini games. I don't know if I'm ready. Never mind the black evil, we gotta watch out for the blue evil. Oh, it can stand up? Yeah, I'm ready. See, this is why I say we're not ready. Like, it takes some time to... This is Sonic EXE. This is a creepypasta. This is I bought it at a garage sale, and then it flies off into the sky. Okay, is Inferno Volcano always the first one? This is gonna be a weird animation right off the bat, so bear with me. Or perhaps Hedgehog with me. I don't fucking know what we're in for. So, Green Hill Zone. Oh, it has medicinal properties. Yeah, I'm familiar with how this one works. Let's do it. Let's just jump right in. Why not? Why is it upside down? Oh no. Oh. Oh, the groaning sound it makes. Truly a fitting end, I would say. It takes a very long time, but it's always worth it in the end, I think. Oh no! And I thought it was bad seeing Keaton thrown into the fiery abyss. I haven't gotten much damage done here, if I'm being quite honest. As far as points, I don't know if I'm gonna score enough to make it work out here. Hey, there we go. We got some knockback. A little bit. Ugh. Why do I get points for falling in the lava? I can't get over this Sonic. Well, each minigame has very different animations, so I don't think any of us are going to for a while. Look at this thing go! I guess that counts as a win. I don't know. Oh my god. See, this is the thing, is that we're gonna continue to get, like, additional accessories. Yowie. Wow, that was a higher score than Keaton, apparently. Sexier, too. Next event. Oh, my God. Oh, oh, this is gonna be insane! Oh, my God. I almost wish that I didn't do this, that I didn't go ahead with this form. Because I think the more time that passes, I'm going to come to regret it. So what are your guys' opinions on the skeletal structure that I picked out for this creature? Do you think it being on all fours was a good or a bad decision, would you say? I think there's mash A for this, right? Or do you hold A? You hold A. And then it's B for the that. For this psycho slow-mo mode where you turn into what's the yellow one in Sonic Mania? Ray the Flying Squirrel? Boy, does he ever fly, though. This is what Sonic does to my cock. Ooh, got another layer off. Not bad. Ah. Was hoping for one more, but not quite. Oh. Look at it, like, bucking. It's a bucking Bronco. Like, have you ever done something that's just too good? Like, this is... I've gone too far. I think the fact that we're almost at the end of this game is perhaps for the better, quite honestly. I think the one path that I haven't done is this way. I'm gonna try. Yeah, because I wanted to do like left, 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 right, right, left, and then right, right. Because there's 4 total things in this direction, and I believe this is the last one. So spin road it is. So if I recall correctly, this controls the same as the first minigame does, but you're like moving left to right. Yeah. Okay. I'll do another save state here, and we'll jump into it, see what happens. Oh, I don't want to use potions. Like, this thing needs performance-enhancing substances. This is the Sonic game Sega's too scared to announce. Music's funky, though. Tell you what. Ooh! What happens if you even fall in? Okay, you get started back at the beginning, and you have to do it within 130, so that's the challenge. That's the jump rope challenge. Whoa, you came out of nowhere, huh, buddy? Yeah, you have to ride that current up, don't you? Fucking Roblox eruption explosion noises. Well, that kind of gave me like the boost that I needed, huh? Die. Alright, that wasn't so bad. I assume that's enough to make it. As long as it's under 130 that hits the leaderboard. I don't know if it's like Keaton tier, but I think it's pretty good. I wonder if any of these parts... I'm probably not gonna voice Cutie. Hey, Cutie! You want to smell my feet? Sonic really be like spin... Yeah, well, this is... I mean, I always hear Sonic Spin Ball, Sonic Spin Dash. This is what this is, right? Guys, I don't think I'm ready for another one of these. This is gonna take me an hour! This alone! I'm not ready for this! This destroyed me the last time I did this. But you have to do it before you get to the next fork. That hadn't even occurred to me. Alright, save state, read the rules, press start. Here we go. I don't know, Sonic's not a fan of water, last time I checked. So, use potion, I suppose. It's a good thing we have more speed up L's. Look at it fucking shake like a chimera! Look at it, it's in pain! The poor thing! Let's try that again real quick. You know, I think there's something that we're missing from this, and I think I've got the key. I think I understand What will bring us to the point of understanding that we need to be at? Let us begin. Sorry, I was on mute because I was doing the YouTube BRB stuff. Oh, let me like save state here actually because I want to use the potion. I want to use the speed up L. Don't need to watch that camera sweeping cutscene every time. Or watch Sonic roar like a deranged animal. So, yeah, I'll save state here. Whatever. That wasn't even hard at all! Holy shit! Sonic! I love you! You sexy beast! I'm gonna keep this going though, because this slaps. And frankly, it applies to all mini games, not just this one. More speed, more speed! Yes, this is the new way. Look at him prowling through the woods! Right, I gotta read the rules here because I want to make sure the matching. Oh, you just have to smash them. Okay, let's start. Wish Sonic would smash my head. This one's just whack-a-mole, yeah. Wow, I am floored that that counts as a win. I missed so many of those. Really feels like the bar for clearing these is wildly varied. Like, look at that. That's second. Jesus. Keaton doesn't even play. Well, I guess because I never went this path with Keaton. This is my first time trying this minigame. Still, yeesh. Oh. Oh, God. Wait, Battle Ball. I think this is another, like, remixed version of an existing minigame that we've done before. Let's have a look. I find it very interesting how many of these minigames are just remixes of other existing... Because you look at something like Mario Party, really feels like a lot of the resources went to the monster designing rather than having like things to do with the monsters, which is like fine. I wouldn't have it any other way if it meant that I wouldn't be able to create what I've created, but... Okay, hold it down to perform a dash attack, use B to shoot. Just make your opponent drop the ball? Oh. I don't really get it, but let's find out. If I'm good enough. Oh, you just have to... It's like Shine Thief. I get it. It's the fighting minigame, but Shine Thief. What? That's it? Oh, I see. That decides who gets it, and now you want to be the last one standing. That was easy enough. But you're like heavier when you hold it, just like Shine Thief. Just like Miku. Very cute. Even though this is a creature of the devil, even though this is the devil's work, I still feel bad seeing like my own creation get hurt. Does that make sense? Wait, you just have to bring the ball to the goal? Is that it? I thought you were just trying to hold on to it for the longest time. Did I do it? Was I the one who... Yeah, I've got it now. I getcha. Oh. I wish I understood that sooner, but I get it now. Did I do it that time? Oh god, I did. Can I still charge while I have this? You actually can't charge while you're holding the ball, so that's a problem. I'm just gonna stand here preemptively and it'll just come to me. Oh, or the time runs out. I don't know how many times I needed to bring it home. Oh no! Look at how upset he is. This will not do. Man, I was holding onto that thing for a long time though, so... I'm certainly capable of getting it, I just didn't know what to do with it once I had it, you know? No, gimme. Gimme your fucking sphere! Jesus Christ! I don't like watching it flail, it's very upsetting. Yes! A ball like me knows a ball like this guy. Yeah, you can't use the shooting or the charging while you're holding it. Oh. This one is like making a feral instinct within me. Like, I want this thing so fucking bad and I will do anything to get it. And by that I mean Sonic the Hedgehog's hand in marriage. Yes! Like, this is actually really fun. At first I thought it was going to be kind of a lazy remix, but I really like it, actually. I like it better than the original one it's based off of, honestly. See, so is 523 enough? Because Sonic is, like, spasming right now. No, it's not enough. Damn. Let's see. It just says how high can you score. I haven't actually seen the results screen, so I'm not sure what I'm aiming for, but the fact of the matter is I gotta be hitting that panel harder. That's what you gotta do. You gotta, like, observe the chaos and, like, jump in at the last possible second. That was probably an unwise decision. because I tried to go like outside of the arena, which put me like right next to the spikes. So as far as strategy goes, yes! Oh, or not. I thought that was a good opportunity, but I guess not. Like, I'll let you two sort this out, and then I'll get the last one standing, right? Jesus, the AI for this is really smart, I will say. See, this one's already, like, camping. It's been trained well. Holy shit. See, at first I kind of thought it was, like, a matter of just, like, being out of the 4, being the one to bring it home the most. But you have to do more than that. There's, like, a goal requirement you have to meet. I'm just gonna restart this one right now, because I know that that's not gonna be enough. Did I get it? No, I have no points. How high can you charge this thing? I guess that changes how much it, like, or how long it incapacitates them. Yeah, but I think with this, when you're the one carrying the ball, it's better to run towards the center of the arena, because everybody's gonna come for you, and they will get you, no matter what. However, the knockback that you get, it'll keep you from falling into the spikes, so no matter what, you're gonna go down. But that'll keep you down for, like, not as long. Oh, I'm getting good at this. Sometimes you just gotta go fast, you know? Sonic is so fun. I love the angry animation. Ooh, running away. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Ooh, I almost had it there. I almost had it. Running away again. Ah, the yellow one was blocking me from hitting blue there. Ooh, in the spikes. Red could have gotten that. That was an interesting kind of swerve. So 656 enough? It's not. Well, let's keep an eye out for the score screen so I know what I'm actually like trying to get right now. Sorry. Let's have a look-see here. 700, so that was actually pretty close. Gotcha. Can I use potions for this one? I actually can. I mean, speed up sounds like it would be helpful for this one. Oh my god. I don't think this thing needs substances like this, though. That doesn't seem like it helps at all. You piece of shit. And if you try to, like, do, like, some sort of approach where it's, like, you're playing it safe and you're trying to, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna wait for all of this to play out and then I'll sweep in when nobody's left. You waste time. It's better to have more goals, right? Really all you're trying to get is, like, 3.5 goals, and that's the requirement. Which doesn't sound hard, but, like, the AI is so aggressive on this. I hate you. Yeah, I'm gonna camp. Come to me, bitch. That's how we do it in Green Hill Zone, baby. But I need another 100, so this still isn't a good attempt, but it's, like, valuable nonetheless. Like, I can't even run to that in time. But it's helpful. Oh, interesting. You can start, like, attacking, like, even on the first round. I always thought the first round was more about just, like, just to be the one to get it first. I didn't even realize you could use attacks when the game, like, first started off. Mine. Whew. It's really a lot. It's very stressful. Okay, 407, 407. I'm just gonna, like, get it out of my hands as quickly as I can, because I know that that's just not gonna happen. Like, I'll give it to you if you want. Because the sooner I don't have it, the sooner I can actually get it. The person who starts with the ball never has an actual chance of bringing it home. Oh, come on, come on, come on. No! You fools! What have you done? Oh! At like the last millisecond! I was fully convinced that that round was just decided. Nope. And so I announced my success with a mighty hedgehog roar. I wonder what Tyler would think if they saw this. You know, like, it was their idea, but I don't know. This has been a very chaotic night. Oh wow, that was already it. That wasn't even that bad as far as, like, getting stuck on minigames goes. We still have the final volleyball, so it could be really bad. We could still have a final boss. I don't know what comes next, but we'll find out. Look at it cower in fear! Holy shit! So is this gonna be 5 or 4 still? I guess 4, because again, it's a lateral in the end. I don't know, I sure don't feel like I'm defeating the Black Evil by playing volleyball, but maybe. Maybe there's like a final chain of minigames that you follow once you do this. I don't know what comes next after this, but I guess we're about to find out. I'm sure the hub will transform in some new way. Hey, how about you guys pass to each other every once in a while? Hey, there you go. Yeah. You got the right idea. I don't know, personally I'm kind of just hoping that, like, maybe they'll start sicking each other if I do it like this. Though I don't know if that's actually possible. I don't know, they did it once. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. See, because usually I whittle them down one at a time, but in doing it that way, I guess I made the final round of it. The last... The last... The final stretch is the word that I'm looking for. Very brief. The purple vision. See, so I thought that painting the creatures was the last thing you unlocked. But if not that, then I'm not sure what. But I guess we're about to find out. Let's see. It's gonna tell us in a second here. Or it'll do something different, I don't know. Eh? Oh, right, so it's just gonna introduce, like, new villagers, and then it'll show us, like, what hub change it actually results in. Uh-huh. His camera angles are very interesting. Good tweens. That's a lot of fellas. It's a yawning lizard in the background. Wait, so it doesn't unlock anything in the hub? Is this gonna be like one of those flaccid endings, I wonder? The scorpion worm type! I'm glad they saved this one for the end. This one's fucking insane. But see, now I wish I waited to make Sonic, because how funny would it be if I just gave Sonic, like, 4 legs and those would be his hands? I'm happy with what I have. I'm happy with what I have. It's fine. I'm fine. I do not at all regret the decisions made.
Yowie, you... I confess that I never believed that you would be able to clear all of the courses here. Perhaps, then, you will... Never mind. Pay me no heed.
Shouldn't I, though? What do I do now? I guess I'll go talk to the Elder? What do you say?
How do you win a card battles? I'm not sure, but, well, you gotta hit the enemy. Even the strongest.
Well, what do you mean card games? I've never seen a card game, and I thought I just beat all the mini games. Is there like a status screen to see like what I've collected so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Yeah, I think I have 8, unless the 8th one. No, events, 100%. I mean, 15% of the items, but like, I feel like there should be like a bigger celebration, especially because this looks like an ominous final boss entrance area. I'll go talk to the Elder and I'll see if that opens anything more up. If not, I might end off for tonight. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, yowie. I've been waiting for you. Spectacular. You've managed to get all of the okay, so that is confirmed. We have got them all. Surely those in the human world know of your exploits by now as well. Like, yeah, there should be credits, right? I can feel it. Humans are beginning to remember about this long-forgotten island. You must have felt quite lonely during your long fight. But with every step you took, the vision orbs shone more strongly and brightened the human world with their warm light. Now, let me see. I bet this dude's gonna be the bad guy and he's gonna be like, thanks for giving them to me, idiot. Let's find out. He's already got like 5 orbs in the form of dudes on his mask. Makes you think. Am I the monster? Makes sense. Makes sense. Why am I frowning? What are you doing? The vision orbs are now one with you. This is the final step. I have doubts. I have second guesses about what I'm doing here. After this, humans will regain their lost hopes and dreams. I believe in you. Go, defeat the black evil, and return here safely. Yeah, I guess I'll save while I'm here. I'm assuming that this is what is going to open up that big pile of rocks I was looking at a moment ago, but we'll find out. Oh, don't get up on your hind legs! Don't do that, Sonic! What do you have to say? Can I push you? Oh, I don't like it when it's close up. It's so vivid, so rich. So much to see. So if I go to here, what happens? Vision orbs wise. Do I speak with you?
The power of the evilings is nothing compared to that of the black evil itself. However, the power of all 8 vision orbs can weaken its dark power. Then you might be able to stand a chance.
Okay, yeah, okay, you walk up to it and the cutscene triggers, I gotcha. Maybe if you guys didn't want evil monsters to show up, then you shouldn't have had a big evil looking rock. Holy shit. It's a hole. It's a hole, Luigi. What is this? Is this gonna be like one mini game or like a whole stretch of them? I have no clue what I'm in for. What? Is this just gonna be like advanced volleyball? Spin round and round and press the A button again to throw the ball back. Try to wait until the last moment. The enemy gets more powerful when he's angry. Watch out for his beam attack. Glad there's no button prompt. Okay, when the beam is strong, hold down the A button to defend yourself. When the beam weakens, that's your chance. Fight back by hitting the A button repeatedly. This is the final battle. Okay, so it's just one mini game. I'm okay with this. Finish off the black. And how fitting that it would be Sonic the Hedgehog of all creatures to take us home. I'm gonna use a potion, why not? I'm gonna use a strength up. There actually doesn't seem to be such a thing. Yes, there is. Power up L. And I got 6 of them. This is it, Luigi. I'm not Luigi, I'm Sonic! Okay, these were a lot of steps, these were a lot of instructions, but I think I get it. Holy shit, look at the design of this thing! Is that how you do it? No, I mean, you need enough strength. I kind of get it. That's pretty strong. How about that? Oh, okay. I think this is doable. Huh. So long, gay Bowser. I guess I'll retry. Yeah, you need to like make all of those hits count, I guess. Because you lose ground really soon, unless you only do when you like fuck up the catch. But I think I've been timing it okay. Unless you have to hold A before it hits. No, I don't know. I think as long as you respond to all these like first throws, then you're good. Because it looks like the same amount of ground falls every time, no matter what. But maybe I'm doing this wrong. We'll see. No, that was a lot. See, I feel like I had more than 3 tries last time, though, so... Do I hold it sooner? Do I mash A? I think I hold A, and then I start mashing to prevent from being thrown back? But that's when it turns blue. I don't know, let's see. Oh, that just pauses. I was hoping I could skip this cutscene. Dark Gaia! Kind of, yeah. We're under the earth. We are Sonic. I could get that music if you'd like. The Endless Possibilities thing. Yeah, mashing A seems to not push you as far back, which is weird because it said hold A, but you know, whatever. Would only make sense that, you know, the minigame requires you to mash A, considering that's what every minigame has required of us. Unless, I don't know, there's like a gauge that drains. Let me use the save state here to read the rules again. Catch the fireballs. So you press it, then you spin. Oh, we haven't even gotten to the beam attack. These are rules for a later thing. I gotcha. This makes sense then. So it's just timing the button press right now. I don't like how you can kind of see like the orange glow of the lava reflected in Sonic's beady little eyes. And his little insect eyes. Oh, it's literally just linked it to me. Thank you. I'm gonna do another save state here and bust that out. Hope you got the extended mix, because I think we're gonna be here for a while. Let's give this a click. Boy, you found that fast, huh? Yeah, okay, let's hit the start event button here. Jesus Christ. It's what have you sent me? I'm gonna turn this back down. Frankly, I'm not quite interested in listening to the volleyball theme again for even longer. What'd you pick? Oh fuck, I haven't listened to this one in forever. Alright, we'll see. But this is an hour and I'm not, no, I'm scared of putting on a version that's an hour and a half long. I'm not gonna do it. Please come back with something different. Don't cap at me. I'm gonna go insane if I have to listen to that for an hour and a half. I think half an hour increments is a good way of doing it. That's some good damage on the first throw, at least. A save state here real quick, maybe, just in case. Okay, it has something from me. It has something from me. Let us see. Oh, it's the same one, just half an hour. Okay. Fair enough. I could just save state every time I get a perfect, and then I can just keep working with that. Wait, what? I have to mash. No, you have to hold, and then you mash. Okay, hold on. We're cooking here. This is different. I haven't gotten this far before. The tables have turned. The Crush 40 is working! Oh! Fuck. Like, it's not very good ground to be left with, but it's the best I've got. I have to make it work now. I could just not get pushed back by that one. If I get 2 perfects, then I could probably make something of it. Fuck! That's the fastest I've ever mashed a button, and it's still not enough. Like, I fully extended my arms and just, like, vibrated my whole body, and it's, like, literally the same effect. You have to perfect this one. Like, I'm sure if you overlaid the video of every single one of those attempts, there would be no difference. If I did, like, very long mashes, it probably wouldn't make a difference. It would still be, like, the same distance covered. Because I'm sure it's putting me into tiers of performance rather than it being, like, that closely linked to how well I'm mashing. That's what it feels like, at least. I feel like I'm doing a fucking guitar solo! I stood up for that. I stood up for that. I mean, I'm getting the timing on when to hold down pretty good, so that's helpful. Oh! Okay, let me like reread the advice on the laser, because I was skipping past it before to learn just the volleying stuff, but now that's gonna come in handy. If it goes back to being thick, oh, you have to hold down A again! It's a back and forth between mashing and holding, it looks like. Let me try that. So you hold while it's orange. And then you get a prompt to start mashing. And then it gets thick again, and then you hold, and then it drains the gauge. So then you hold. I can do this, I can do this, I'm winning, I'm winning! It's still not enough! It's not enough! Thank you, Crush 40! Thank you, Jun Sonoe! Oh, fuck you! Oh no, it's gonna be not over, isn't it? This looks like there's more. I'm scared, I'm scared! Why is there a shot of the lava? I don't trust like this! Okay. I'm going to assume that it is over. I'm giving this game the benefit of the doubt. So that was like maybe 40 minutes of that. I mean, I'm glad that I did the save state on the laser thing, because I got the time to figure it out, you know? Had I been sticking to that earlier approach, then I would have been so rare that I would have ever gotten the chance to practice, right? But I guess the walkthrough advice helped though, because I didn't realize when it gets thick you have to start holding again. So thank you very much for the advice, It's. Yay, look at that. It's Chernobyl dust now. This was so not worth it. I don't care about this game enough to beat it, and yet here I am. You know, I've told myself, oh my god! We're coming down like angels, but I don't know if seeing Sonic descend like this is something that you would want to see. Oh, yowie! Thank you from the bottom of my heart. This is a miracle. We are saved now, and it is all thanks to you. You have shown us that this power of good is something that we all bear in our hearts. Surely, those in your world, the human world, must be aware of this as well. 1,000 years ago, when we were first born, we lived together with humans. However, as time went by, things began to grow more and more distant, until finally that relationship was broken. But now, seeing you here now gives me faith that humans will return to this island in time. That is what I believe. Thank you again, Yaoi. You are truly our savior. Look at him jiggle! Look at Sonic jiggle!
Yeah, things are gonna be better from now on, and it's all thanks to you. I can feel it.
Sorry, who are you? You're welcome, but I feel like there are other characters that I maybe knew better. Yeah, Yaoi! You did it! You did it! Thank you so much! My hands hurt. My hands hurt so much from doing that minigame for 40 minutes. I don't even have the words for how awesome you are. Sonic is fucking slamming the ground like a gorilla. Hey there, Yaoi. Congratulations! You did it! I'm so excited. It seems like hardly any time has passed since the time when you saved me. Come back anytime. You're always welcome here. You're just the best. Yaoi, mon ami, merci beaucoup. My troubles are over. Who are you? Why do you look like a Nintendo Switch logo? If people want to realize their hopes and dreams, then they just need to keep on trying, despite the hardships, and never give up. Just like you've done for us, Yaoi. I'll do my best too. Merci, Yaoi. I feel like I recognize you. I don't think I gave this dude a voice. Thank you! Oh, I can't thank you enough. Yaoi, this is all because you heard my voice and answered my call. That's how it all began. You were always cheerful when helping us, even when we made difficult requests. I don't know if that's true. I think I got the wrong guy. I was so worried because I thought about all the hardships you'd have to endure because of us. This isn't even like a victory. It's like, we're so sorry we did this to you. Oh my god. I felt so bad because I thought you would have been able to lead a happy life if I just never asked! It's true! I'd be happier! You've given me such hope, strength, and courage, Yaoi. Yeah, that's what I say too. Today is like a new beginning for us. We'll keep on trying hard until the day when we can all live together again as one. Thank you, Yowie.
Now, let's begin the celebrations.
But it better be a cool dance party. Let me tell you. No, it's gonna be a slideshow. And so this adventure came to a close. Had it all just been nothing more than a dream from the very beginning? Nobody can say for sure. However, if you believe in your dreams, and if you open up your heart, then the Mabu will be at your side, always. Perhaps tonight, when you go to sleep, you will hear their call. Amazing Island, all staff. I gotta take a breath. Yeah, the game's literally asking, why did you play this? This is interesting to see, like, creatures that, like, they made, though. Holy shit, look at this thing! Whoa. See, this is interesting to see, though. This one's I was gonna say a basketball player, but he's holding a soccer ball. Sailor Moon! Holy shit! Look at these designs! And I thought mine were cool. These are actually, like... This is worth it. This is worth it. I'm so glad to see all these different creatures. Whoa, look at that thing. Whoa! This is so cool. You can have duckbills and electric guitars? How do you unlock the rest of this stuff? Is that like stuff that you buy from the shop? I literally never entered that building, so I wouldn't know, but... Whoa, look at this guy. This is interesting. Oh. This I appreciate. This is my passion. Look at this little worm creature. That's definitely an enemy from Klonoa. Skin. 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 Ooh. Skin. Why are we going back to this again? That's my least favorite. Teddy? What do you mean the University of Tokyo? Who is Teddy? What kind of credit is Teddy? GBA programmer? So I guess there was some sort of link cable capability then. Interesting. I thought that was gonna be like the end of the credits, but I guess. Sega games be like that, don't they? Packaging and instruction manual. Yo, look at this guy groove, though. I wish I could see Sonic do that. Although I think that's just the wiggling animation, so I've definitely seen them do that, I think. See, look, now we can watch other people play the mini-games good. I remember that one. I wish I got to play that one more than once. There's a Star Fox one, yeah. Special thanks to M. Oh, yeah. M! Yeah, they're kind of just cycling through these. These are very cute, though. I'm glad they kept these in. This is fun. We're just gonna kind of remind us of them all one last time. I don't want to see Skin again, though. What the fuck is this guy doing? That's cool. I want to make smoke particles and fire particles. Can you imagine if I set Sonic on fire? Okay, this one's new. This one looks like a early 2000s boombox, but if it were alive. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. Is it a dinosaur or something? Who are these characters? Wait, so there are other humans here? Wow. Well, that was an interesting experience. So that was Amazing Island. And is the game going to go back to the title screen? Okay, yeah, it just reboots. That was actually... The very end of that was really, really fucking bad. Saving current game. I sure hope it do. The very end was very brutal. But I don't think that... I mean, it takes away a little bit. But I don't think it necessarily makes me regret having played this. Because I think the creature creation aspect is really, like... Not only good for its time, which I've been saying all along, but like, I don't know if I've really seen a game try their hand at this concept really before or really since. So I think I have to give it credit for that at the very least, because I think the monster creation is really, really fun. And I don't even like, I don't even hate all of the mini games. There are some that have like incredibly high bars to clear for like the minimum amount of skill required to progress. I think there's an insane, the difficulty curve is all over the place. And I don't think, even if it was smooth and it ended as hard as it was, I don't think even that's fair. I think it's just like the skill floor is raised way too high, and I'm often quite a few floors beneath. So at least from my perspective, that was a nightmare, but not all of the games were like that. You know, there were a few that I actually did genuinely enjoy, and I think combining this with the multiplayer aspect, with apparently trading, which is a thing, maybe there's GBA link cable stuff, who knows what the hell that entailed. But it really is, like, interesting to see, like, how all these new ideas were kind of put together into this final product. And it is, like, very... I'm glad that I, like, remembered this, because I didn't think about this game in years, and then I just randomly did. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I thought, like, 20 minutes before I streamed, I'm gonna do this game. I'm gonna throw this into the schedule. And ultimately, I think it was worth it. Especially for the YouTube audience, because they're not gonna have to sit through the 40 minutes of that boss battle. Which, makes you wonder why I didn't do things like that earlier with things like Cave Story or Hollow Knight. And to that I say, because I feel like those games respected my time more. Like, those are very good games that I just happened to be very bad at points. Whereas this was just like, I don't know, I feel like whether it's good or bad, I complain either way. But something about this, I just particularly despise. It's a very small fraction. The majority of it, I had an enjoyable time with, but there's that tiny little bit that I just want to wrap my hand around and squeeze it, rip it out of the rest of the game. But then you just go to this title screen and you see the birds, and you forget all about that. All you think is, well done, Link. And you go, golly. What is this? Is this going to be an opening cutscene? Is this going to be merging with a monster? It's going to be the opening cutscene. I'm just going to press start. I like this. This is cozy. This is good, like, ending stream music, so I'm going to stick with this. Anyways, that was Amazing Island. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can also subscribe to me here on Twitch if you particularly enjoyed what you saw. And this is actually going to be my last night. I'm going to be off for a little bit while, so see you later. But you can also follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Pillowfort, and Discord. There is also a Discord server with all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out on, both on and off stream. And I would recommend keeping an eye out for those socials, because as I mentioned at the very beginning, I am in the middle of Keat Week, and that's pretty exciting stuff, art-wise, so I'll be putting that stuff out. Oh, and I guess I'm taking commissions, if that happens to be an interest of yours. And I guess that's it. I'll check if there's art. There's not art. Okay, good night, bye-bye. Thank you for... You know what? Shout out to chat for those who stuck with me through that grueling final boss until the end. You guys are the real ones. Alright. Have a good night.